have this podcast, StarStruck. You started it a few months ago, and it's so much fun. What made you want to get into the podcasting world?
Honestly, I feel like it was just an extension of my love for astrology, and I've been doing readings for almost 3 years now, like with clients, and that's so fun, and I love doing that. That like means the world to me. But I do feel like this is a way to reach a larger audience and just share the message of astrology more. Yeah, I love it. I'm so grateful.
That's so cool.
And I think podcasting, it was always something that I considered, if it was astrology based, like something that could be really fun, and to like do birth chart readings with people. Like it's just a good time.
Well, you've had some celebrities on. You've had Dylan Mulvaney, Jen Tran, hack star Jake Shane. Who would be your dream guest?
God, I have so many. I have like a dream list. Okay, this is like really niche and weird, but Dick Van Dyke, because I love Mary Poppins, and he's like older. Like I think he's like 98 or something. Like
he's up there.
But he like goes to grocery stores in Malibu, and I hear he like dances down the like hallways. Like his energy is just so cute, and I feel like he'd be into it. So that's a random one, but I'm gonna put that out there. And then also like Ariana Grande, because we have a similar big three and I love her.
Oh,
so,
interesting.
Dreaming big.
Well, I do want to talk a little bit about Vanderpump Rules. You came into the show at a pretty hectic time, to say the least. What was your reaction to hearing it would be getting an entirely new cast for season 12? And do you know anything about the new cast?
My reaction was pretty, I feel like I don't know, I feel like it was the end. Like, I mean, everyone's relationships were really not great. And I feel like production, like the cast, even like no one really knew where to go. So it wasn't completely shocking. I don't know anyone from the new cast except maybe Demi, who I've met a few times, and I do love her. She's super sweet. And I know she works there. So I don't have any confirmation, but I would imagine that she's gonna be on it, and I think she is, but I haven't like talked to her or anything. But she's sweet. She's the only one I know.
As we all know, you and James broke up a few months ago. How are you doing, and have you been in contact with him at all since you moved out?
We've been in a little bit of contact, but at this point now, I haven't talked to him in a while, and it's pretty, it's just easier that way. You know, every time I've tried to like give an inch, it's like we take a little bit more, and it's just hard. Like it's not helpful for either of us, you know what I mean? So I think right now it's best to just be like no contact and take the space. And I know he's like got his DJing back, which is good. I'm busy. Like I'm so grateful for StarStruck, because I'm like, that's just like all my energy and time is going into that. So yeah, I wish him the best, but I think it's also best to not speak, which is hard, but it's easier now. But if we were talking like a month ago, you know, difficult. Like, do you block? Do you not block? Like, what do you do? Like that whole game.
I was shocked to hear Lisa Vanderpump tried to maybe kind of convince you to stay with James after you guys had that last fight. Have you heard from her at all since you made that revelation?
I haven't talked to her since, and I think like when she did call, I understood, because I love James. Like we all have, like, or at least not everybody, but like I had so much love for James. She has so much love for James. Like we all know that he's a good person deep down. He just has a lot of demons. So I understood like where she was coming from, of a place of like, he needs you, but like that was just a little like tone deaf, and also just a little like, you didn't even like, I just literally bought a new apartment. Like I'm not like gonna go back, you know? But I kind of understood where she was at the same time. But yeah. It wasn't really what I needed to hear, because I was already at that point in my life. I'm like, what do I do? Like, I know I'm doing this. Like my therapist kept saying like, Allie, you have to love yourself right now more than you love him. And I feel like that was really good advice, because when we're in relationships, we usually tend to like, or at least I do in relationships, like want to nurture.
Gina just posted this morning, I think, a little clip from her podcast, and she was talking about that call and how you called her after, and you were like, I don't know what to do now. But
what was your reaction to Lisa's phone call to Allie? Sadly, I'm not shocked. And Allie called me after, and she was just like, wait, like, did I do the right thing? Did I do the wrong thing? You know, Lisa said that I should be there for him and support him and get back with him, and everything she told me about that phone call, I was like, honey, absolutely not.
I called Sheena immediately, because she's somewhat like, she's known Lisa forever, right? And like they have such a history. And after the call, I was sad and confused, and I was like, she's right. Like, damn, did I make a mistake? So I had to like call a friend and just tell someone that knew her, and she's like, no, you were just manipulated. No, like that's actually like not okay at all. And I was like, Right, okay. But just getting that like confirmation.
One last quick question. You know, your love of Taylor Swift is legendary. We've
I
already
knew
kind of
you were gonna
talked about
ask
it,
me
of
a
course,
Taylor
because I'm a
question.
fellow Swiftie. I
Yes,
have to.
I knew it.
What Taylor songs do you find yourself going back to recently?
Okay, oh my God. Guilty as Sin right now. That has been on repeat because it's like about imagining like a love affair, but like that's not real and like there's nothing there. And I do feel like I'm starting to get back into a place of like imagining like the like flirtiness and fun again. And so that song has been like just like putting me in my feels, but in a good way, not like the sad Taylor. We're like over that and we're into like the like, okay.
Like the I'm ready to move on.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And maybe it's spring, I don't know.